a little bit.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, we are here. Thank you guys so much for being here and joining us this evening. We're going to go around the room, introduce who we're going to be playing, what clan you're from, and how do you feel like Elysium is going for you so far? Not how you think it's being perceived, but how's it going for you? And Warren, you look like you are just so ready to answer. Your hand was the most raised out of the group, so we'll go ahead and start with you first.
My hand was not
It
raised.
was the most raised. It was on your forehead. Everyone else's was by their
My hand
side.
was on my forehead because I was like, oh, he's gonna pick me first. Uh, I'm Warren. I am playing Carter the Tremere. Let's see. My night at Elysium started as, kind of a date with a fairly cool kindred that I've been seeing. And then people came back from the dead. My best friend got murdered. Demetrius being a full-on jerk. Uh, you know, and I'm fearful for my life. So yeah,
So
that's
it's
where we're at.
Tuesday.
So exactly, it's Tuesday with Bruce at the helm.
I have no control over Dimitri. Let's back that up. We can obviously tell. All right. Check episode 50 and 51.
I'm just saying, like you may not have control over him, but you're throwing the spicy peppers into the situation, so it's can't be like, oh, it's not my fault. It's spicy.
You're not wrong. And next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah playing Eva Hill the Bruja, and Elysium is going great for Eva. I mean, deep down, she's a little nervous about exactly what's gonna happen after all this, but so far, she's trying to play it as cool as she can, make everybody seem like this is where she wants to be and how she wants everybody to feel about her and Dimitri coming back.
Beautiful. Next up, we have Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I play Dimitri, the Ventru, and Dimitri's having a freaking great night. Blood hunt called off, total douche nozzle, decapitated in front of everybody. That was pretty fucking awesome. Got to see my bros again. Even if one, is like all tied up with a chick now and getting all sappy. What a loser! But we can push her out of his life. That's not going to be a problem.
I mean, that's usually been true, right? It's just a different one this time.
Yeah,
I
we
get
got
really
this.
excited that you had grown and learned when you referred to yourself as a douche nozzle. And then I
No.
realized you were talking about my buddy Bert.
Yeah, he got decapitated. That was fun.
Next up, we have Rob.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm going to be playing Isaiah, the Nosferatu, tonight, who is remembering why he doesn't go to parties very often.
Based and factual. And last but not least, we have Ian.
Oh, hey, I'm Ian. I am playing the one and only Michael, the Ravnos,
Hey.
who was kind of forced into the cam, and then friends left and was kind of just stuck in the cam and has embraced cam life a little bit. But now that the homies are back and not in the cam anymore, there looks like a way out. So, Elysium's going great.
Interesting
Also-
that only one of you is having a bad time at Elysium.
Nah, Michael grew up a little bit when everybody left and kind of decided that they were going to get to know themselves as a kindred, and is doing the parent thing, and it's just things are going well at the moment. And now you're saying I don't have to be Cam anymore because the boys are back in town? Sign me up.
All right. So as a recap of what has gone on so far at Elysium, you guys did do a bit of a touch base before the new prince was announced. Prince Caleb from Clan of Ventru, Clan of Kings, has arisen. As you guys hear or see and hear, his first act as Bart the Nosferatu is indeed executed. But he does not seem excited or happy to do the thing. That being said, he does go ahead, and his second act as Prince of Indianapolis is to remove the blood hunt from Eva and Dimitri. After that, they go to the garden where they begin to form a queue for anything that the people of Indianapolis may need from the newly appointed prince. You guys began to sort of do a bit of meet and greet, shuffling around. Some of you were fed upon to close some deals. But nonetheless, you guys were able to go ahead and gain some social interactions that might have helped or maybe even hindered, as you sort of get a grasp of what sort of happened for some of you in the last 8 months since you guys been inside of Indianapolis. But after Dimitri made a very aggressive a couple statements towards Ashley, she decided to see herself out. Obviously, Carter, being the very high humanity stand-up guy, put 2 and 2 together about 4 minutes too late and was like, oh wait, I probably should go after that. And does go ahead and head off after Ashley to sort of catch up and try to get some things set straight. But as we go into tonight, is there anything left you guys would like to do before we wrap up Elysium and the closing ceremonies?
I think Michael's good.
The only thing I think I would do is try to go talk to Mrs. Garcia.
Okay.
Just because I'm kind of curious what the hell she's still doing here.
Of course.
So that'd be the only thing I'd have on my to-do list before we can wrap.
Cool. What about you, Rob?
Nothing here.
Perfect. Eva?
I would probably try to find, is it Troyel? Is that how you say his name?
Ah, yes, Troyel.
So I would try to find him just to kind of catch up on things.
Oh, weirdly enough, it is very easy to spot the one Bruja who doesn't seem to be aligned with the dress code, and in a rather extreme way. Michael, anything you would like to do?
I do want to make sure that I have the homies' phone numbers or means of getting in touch with either or. That's important. And I would spend the rest of Elysium kind of keeping one eye on the kindred back from the dead and one eye on my adopted childer.
So kindred also back from the dead. All right.
One more thing. Can I catch up with Carter just to apologize for Dimitri so that we're all on clean slate?
Look at Eva. The humanity is clawing on and holding on for the best of its ability.
Only for the coterie mates.
Exactly. Dimitri, as you make your way around, go ahead and roll a wits and awareness for me, DC 2.
Woo! 5.
Ooh. You see time and space unravel before you. as you look around trying to find Miss Garcia, you do happen to catch a glimpse of her, and she does have eye contact already made on you. But as you sort of make eye contact and begin to walk towards her, she sort of and steps into a shadow where she is engulfed in shadow.
Okay.
She's like, I'm safe. It's Elysium. Time to go pack my shit and get the fuck out of town.
That's a very accurate description of what you might be able to interpret.
I will make a quick call to a liquor store there in Terre Haute and have a bottle of champagne sent over
Understood.
with a little note that says, best of luck.
Perfect. Love that for her later on. And Eva, as you begin to scan the area, you again find the very off-putting kindred in all of Elysium. Congratulations. Even more out of place than Nosferatu's. You do see him sort of in the process to talking to Nessa. Doesn't seem to show really any emotion more than just chatting. He looks bored of the conversation.
I'll walk up and, hey, you guys know each other? Best friends, maybe?
We've had business in the past. I wouldn't say best friends, to say the least.
Like the recent past or like the past?
If I must be honest, it's really none of your concern.
Sure.
But she does tell me that you and your coterie, as it were the reason for my release.
Yes.
And you see him sort of bow towards you. I thank you. It was far too long.
Well, I'm glad we could help you out.
I hope to be able to return that favor for you eventually.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm sure we'll have something come up at some point.
So how's the grass? Is it greener on the other side? As you can see, Nessa sort of snarl a little bit before she dismisses herself from the conversation.
I don't know if either grass is super green, but we're making it through. It's going well so far, though. Have you chosen a side?
No. The tower does not seem as terrible as it may be. Old Prince and all.
And the Anarch side?
You ever see a chicken with its head removed and then multiple heads of different animals attached to that body?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, then you should know the movement.
To each their own on their opinion.
Well, my little neonate, yes, that is true.
I'm going to check in on a friend, but I would like to catch up elsewhere than here. So, here's my phone number. hope we can catch up at some point.
Yeah. Here, and he goes ahead and pulls out a sticky note, writes something on it, and then folds it up and hands it to you.
Okay.
Before he gives a very crooked smile and begins to lumber towards like the main area where everyone was sort of ushered in for the announcement of who was Prince. He's sort of standing over in that area.
All right. I'll just stand there for a second. And then after a while, I'll turn around and go find Carter.
Okay. Carter, do me a favor. I know it's going to be a super good dice roll for you. Do me a favor and go ahead and roll charisma plus persuasion for me, please. And that's going to be a solid DC 3.
A DC 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's super fun. Yeah, okay.
Feel free to surge if you would like. Don't have to, but... And this is for your conversation with Ashley.
Yeah, no, I figured, and I will surge.
If there's not a reason to surge besides to try to talk down someone you care about, I don't know what it is, man.
Stuff that you're actively talking to the beast inside, like, hey man, I'm not good with words. You're the Rizzler. Help me out.
The beast is not the Rizzler off of that roll. Would you like to willpower?
I will be willpower re-rolling.
It's gonna be a good night.
Do it twice.
Would if I could.
Do it twice. I'll allow it.
I see Hannah decided to touch your dice this evening.
Oof.
Did the willpower re-roll come through?
I have not seen it yet.
Let me try that again. Huh.
Feel free to just roll it again, and then if you get a hunger out of it, then that's fine. We can remove said hunger.
Whoa, no way. You rolled 12 hits?
Dude, insane. Hey,
look at
that. She is very, very frustrated. But you're able to talk her from the ledge, and sort of calm her down and get her into a place that is more suitable for Elysium.
Yeah, I imagine that goes. That was super wrong of him. That was super wrong of me, and I will tell you anything you want to know at length later, but we just can't here.
She doesn't love your answer, but she understands the politics that are at work, and not happily, that's definitely the wrong word, begrudgingly takes your arm as Eva begins to approach.
Where are we at?
This is the open lobby area, where you guys were all sort of at originally when you guys first had introductions to one another.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Carter and Ashley?
Just getting some fresh air. Kind of a crazy night.
Yeah, it has been. I kind of just wanted to say, like, sorry for Dimitri's, I don't know, rudeness. The nice way to say that.
I'd forgotten how intense he could be.
Well, I don't think it's always been that bad. Just things have, been interesting. I think he
Things
just
have
is expecting things to go back a little bit to how they were, but that can't happen the first night. So
things have been good for me here. After,
yeah,
obviously it was a mess, but things things were getting better. So I don't know. I'm I'm concerned about all the chaos that seems to follow Dimitri.
yeah, I can see that it's been better. I mean, you have a girl. I don't think I've ever seen you talk to a girl when we're, hanging out.
The just smallest,
I'll wink at
just
Ashley.
the smallest smile just creeps across Ashley's face.
Carter remembers why it's nice to have other people who can talk and help. We
Well,
should we should catch up. I don't know. I'll
yeah.
get you my new number.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, that's all I really was gonna ask if we could catch up outside of here.
Yeah.
Find a spot.
And for what it's worth, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. I've actually been looking forward to this. I know it's different for you, but just figured I would be truthful.
I yeah, we'll catch up.
Sounds good. I'll head off to go see Dimitri.
Um, Dimitri, as you sort of wrap up your phone call, of ordering that bottle to be sent, you see Eva re-enter into the main lobby area, or out of the main lobby area into the smaller area where you guys are currently standing, and enjoying the music that's playing in the background.
So is it starting to wind down here, or
No, I mean it's roughly about 1 o'clock a.m. Elysium has only been going for about an hour. And it depending on, some people like to just run up the sun more or less, and try to quote unquote close this down. So people are still around. You haven't seen people actively leave yet, but definitely able to see that you guys definitely have a very crowded room still.
yeah, cool. I'll kind of wave Eva over and be like, "So, what do you want to do now? I mean, you have anyone else you need to speak with, or you ready to get out of here? What's the plan?"
Kind of done being on business, but I think we should hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
What's
we
the
got
rush?
our boy. I mean, our bro right over there.
Yeah, let's just party for a little while.
Yeah, we got to get this Nas like out here and like it's circulating. It's like
Agreed.
wallflower status shit isn't gonna cut it if he's gonna be hanging with us. Is Isaiah like visible, or is he like blended into the woodwork?
I was just going to ask if I was within earshot for that.
Go ahead
I
and
know.
roll a wits and awareness. DC is going to be a solid 2 on that. It is a bit of a little bit of. Normally you'd be within earshot, but you have some music that's sort of causing some interference for the most part.
Not even close.
No, you're a little bit more preoccupied on your phone that had just actually vibrated.
Okay. Yeah, so I think you look off, and Isaiah is doing exactly as described and is doing his best to hold up a wall somewhere and is looking at his phone, completely ignoring the group.
As I kind of walk up, I'll kind of slip the phone out of his hand. Hey, bro, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Did I see what happened on it before that?
Yeah, as you're sort of cruising through the text, you do see, hey, sorry for the late text or early text, depending how you. No matter what. Insurance claim got taken through. We're being refinanced for all the building damage.
Okay, so I think that Isaiah does like no, and then tries to play it off as if like, yeah, that was not important, no big deal. Yeah. What?
He doesn't read the phone. He just like presses the power button to lock the screen and slips it in his shirt pocket. Kind of wraps an arm around Isaiah's neck. We're going to party, bro. That's what we're here for.
I think that's maybe what you're here for. I was trying to make sure that you didn't die during the party, but
Bro, problem solved, right? Everything's cool. Let's go.
yeah, okay. Uh, how do you want to party?
Hey, Michael.
And just like full Kramer status sliding in, like, what's going on? What are we doing?
Yo, man, we gotta teach this fool how to dance.
Oh shit. Also, because you're back in town, I got a bottle of Blue Label and I was thinking we could Taco Bell later.
Fucking Taco Bell!
Yes. Oh.
Let's not talk about that here.
Oh, we're talking about that here.
Oh, yeah.
I need both Dimitri and no, not even Dimitri. I need Justin and Ian to take a point of aggravated willpower damage, please.
You're just giving us back what we just gave you.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
Exactly.
it's the Blue Label to grease the skids, and the Taco Bell the.
I thought that was the grease.
That's for the other end.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. Painful. I hate all of it.
I've missed you.
Yeah, bro. This is
Yeah.
awesome. So good
Party.
to be back.
Party.
Yeah, we'll just get our freak on, and I will make sure that there's no opportunities for Isaiah to sneak away. Like every time he starts to kind of like creep towards the bar, it's like he's grabbed by the belt buckle and pulled back on the dance floor.
Dude,
I think
Isaiah,
that at some point during that, he gets stressed and distracted and drinks the glass of blood that he's been holding all night.
yes.
Beautiful.
Just at some point through there, Michael's gonna kind of like. I'm sure Michael will find himself standing near Isaiah, just like, look, dude, it's way easier if you just go with it, because Dimitri won't give up until you've partied at least a little bit.
Yeah, this is looks around at the rest of the group. I think this is more people than I've seen in most of the year. So
I get that. Believe me, I get that.
And at some point, I'll try to slide close enough to Nessa to where we're like kind of not dancing, but dancing together.
As you guys are sort of dancing, as you're rotating around, Dimitri, trying to get closer to Nessa and sort of bring your coterie and sort of like this dance ball around, she continues to dance and like swap between different dance partners and move away from your group as you guys make your way around the dance floor.
The grand chase.
I don't know how to catch her.
Did it once, they can do it again.
This is like Pac-Man.
Waka 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 waka. One moment while I make a note.
So Isaiah, what do you do for fun, man?
I think he probably is. I read. Oh, I read like a lot.
Comic books.
The news algorithms.
Bro, you're a nerd like my buddy Carter.
Looks over towards Carter.
Carter, that's a good
Thank
question.
you.
Are you there during the dance, or have you? Does Carter have other plans for this evening?
Honestly, I um
I'd be shocked if Carter didn't take Ashley home.
yeah, that's kind of like unless Ashley's like, yeah, no, let's go back in. Like I kind of think we're done.
Um,
Like we've sort of salvaged a little bit of this. I mean, I don't know. Would it be like political suicide to leave at this point?
not necessarily suicide. You'd be making a statement. We'll put it like that.
This new prince.
I didn't want this loser.
You definitely be making a statement. Whether or not how that's perceived is a different ballpark, but a statement would be made.
Well, in that case, I would tell Ashley that we should definitely not just leave, but that we can leave as soon as is possible. But we should go make a little bit more appearance, and I will be more aware of what's going on.
Yeah, that sounds good, and maybe we can talk later. As she sort of gives a smile, and begins to sort of lead you to the dance floor.
I don't think that's a you gonna be kissing smile. So I'm optimistic for you, friend.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah. So thank you. I guess. I think I might get another of these.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, trying to find somewhere where I can grab another glass.
No,
I will take the whole tray from somebody. Be like, this is for my bro.
yeah, no, you absolutely. There's multiple servers carrying around these nice, like, wine glasses, just filled.
I will get kind of pull one of the servers close and kind of whisper there, like, hey, you got anything, that's like, put a little swerve in your step?
He's looking for drugs.
In the blood, bro.
I'm sure we could procure some, yes.
Okay, like, bring me like a whole tray of that. We're gonna have a good time.
Understood. And he sort of smiles as he drops off your tray to you and begins to head towards the kitchen.
I was gonna say, would it help at all if like with my what is it that I got here? I have awe going and I have cam status 3. If I was just like, it's good, we're fine. Would that help at all?
I mean, it didn't seem to be objective. I mean, that's some people's like feeding style or feeding preference.
Oh,
so
true.
like
I forgot about that.
they do not seem sort of any sort of which way about it.
That is true.
But he does, as you sort of get a thumbs up, they go ahead and thumbs up back and a nod, as now a member of the cam also sort of gave this okay.
It's like, yeah, I could go for some drug blood.
I'll pass the drinks off of this tray and encourage Isaiah to drink up. And it's one of those situations where every time his glass is empty, I'm handing him another one.
Sure.
Again, when Demetrius not looking, leaning into Isaiah a little bit. If at any point you've had too damn much, just let me know and I'll start drinking those for you.
I mean, it looks over at the tray. Here, have try it. It's really
all right,
good.
And I'll just shoot it. Like, I don't care how much is in there. It's just like whoop.
Now I've got to.
As you guys are all drinking, is anyone else partaking in the tray full of blood?
I feel like this is a good time to remind you I'm unbondable.
I was
Totally
just
am.
asking.
It's party time.
Okay.
Listen, I knew what I was
definitely would.
signing up for.
Okay. Cool. As you guys are drinking your second, or some of you second glass, some of you first glass. As the evening goes, this blood is like amazingly good. It is the best blood you have ever tasted. By far. And it's sort of at this point, Isaiah, I need you to go ahead as you finish off your second drink and put 2 check marks on your character sheet somewhere, please.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like is it like a familiar kind of delicious kind of blood?
It has the
Like is this like a delicious that I would recognize? Like
not from that person, but that type of blood. Yes. No, this is absolutely kindred blood that is being passed around on these trays.
oh, okay. After I finish my
Eva, you can
second-
also go ahead and put a check mark on your sheet somewhere, please.
So at this point, Michael's finishing up like third glass.
Of course.
Because we're just out here doing the thing. It's gonna click, and I'm just gonna set it down really slow and go, hey, gang. I know we said we're here to party. We're done drinking. I don't know whose that is, but that is not Mortal Blood. And this is kind of in a more hushed tone.
I'm gonna start scoping for that waiter.
And weirdly enough, it's about this time where the waiters come out with a brand new tray, and beelining it straight towards you.
So I'm gonna unbutton the top couple buttons of my shirt and kind of show off my tattoos a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
These got me good now, right? Ain't nobody getting in my head anymore. We're set. So when these come out, I'll give it a taste. Make sure we're set. Sound good?
Works for me, bro.
All right. I just don't want none of y'all on that same kind of leash that I was, because it's not a good time.
Is it the same waiter as from before?
Same waiter.
Hey, bro, whose blood was that?
I don't know. It's all tapped.
It's all. Who did you pour it from the cask yourself?
Yes. From a
Take
cask.
me to the cask.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Michael, taste that. See if it's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna as soon as it's.
Is this from the same barrel?
Yo,
No, different barrel.
Oh.
Because it's different than what is being offered to the rest of the party.
All right. How about the first one? Can we see the first one?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll whistle real quick and point at Carter. Bro, we need you.
Yeah, Dimitri, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna start pushing vampires out of the way to get over to him. Hold on, bro.
No, this is my kind of party. Let's do it.
Scooby Doo is your kind of party.
Yeah.
Not their kind of party.
Hey, bro.
And I'm assuming this is Carter.
Yeah, I'm at Carter. Bro.
Yeah. I'm sure you're not talking to me. You were a giant dick to me. You're coming up at me, bro, now? What's going on?
I've always called you bro, and I've always been a dick to you. This is nothing new.
Oh, that's fair.
Here's the thing. I'll lean down real close. So we just kind of got served some kindred blood. So I was wondering if maybe you could use some of your mojo to figure out who it belongs to.
Do you have a glass?
We got the barrel it came from. Or wait, do you still have your glass, Isaiah?
I got maybe a quarter of a glass.
I'll hand the glass over to him.
I will definitely take a sniff with bloodhounds.
Okay.
I was expecting you to taste the blood, bro.
Never go full taste.
That's a lesson I learned the hard way.
Is Ashley there?
Yeah, Ashley is in the process. Was in the process of dancing. Maybe not with Carter, but at least around Carter.
Yeah. Yeah, and either of you been drinking? Because
No.
obviously.
It's last person I know that took a drink at a party ended up blood bonded.
Well, maybe that's true now too.
It's me. Hi.
I'm the problem. It's me. No, I can't say we have. Let's see. With Bloodhound, you said Resolve and Awareness, DC 3.
No, failed.
Okay. Unable to get a real sense on it just through smell.
All right. Would doing would doing a taste of blood violate the no powers in the Elysium rule? It is technically a discipline.
Yes, it is frowned upon, but as it's only really activated after you taste something, it is very difficult to tell that it is actively being used.
Well, and maybe a societal thing. I would think that this could be considered a form of attack.
Yeah, it definitely could be.
Also, knowing what I know about blood,
Mhm.
if I just taste this, am I at risk of also becoming blood bonded?
No, you have to do a rouse check, at least a rouse check worth of
That's what
blood.
I thought, but I just wasn't sure if there was some shenanigans happening.
Nah, not that. Well, I mean, there may be, but not that level of shenanigans.
Not yet. The night is still young.
True.
All right, I will do taste of blood.
All right, perfect. I feel like it's been a minute since we got Carter using Taste of Blood.
I don't think he's used it since I've been on the show.
It's been a long while.
Oh, nice.
Weird. Tremere, good at Tremere things.
I know, it's so bizarre.
And is there a DC on that discipline?
Yes, it is. It's 3.
Okay.
And I am gonna. I'm just burning through all my willpower tonight.
Yes.
Willpower roll to see if I can possibly willpower into a crit because I get a lot more information if I do.
Okay. Are you going to use any of your successes that you're going to turn into or try to attempt to with those, or are you just purely the misses?
No, yeah, the DC is 3, so I will reroll 1 success and 2 fails.
Perfect.
Since I'd still be succeeding either way.
Yep, just wanted to confirm.
There it is.
There it is. Whammy. You get a critical success on the Taste of Blood.
So the base level is if it belongs to a mortal ghoul vampire.
Spoilers.
As well as spoilers. as well as relative blood potency crit review. Whether the subject has ever committed diablerie and the generation within one of the kindred.
Okay.
And if I know the supernatural creature in question, I can identify the specific supernatural creature on a critical win after tasting the blood.
So does that mean you know it's from a kindred, or you know the actual kindred that it's from?
Well, on a success, they would know, but I feel like you would have to have tasted the blood to be able to compare the blood, right? Or does it just say you just know it?
It's what it says, and I'll go double check the book. But if the user knows of the supernatural creature in question, they can identify the specific supernatural creature. So that probably means, like, if it's some creature that's not a kindred, like some weird thing I don't know about,
Sure.
then I would just go, oh, it's a supernatural creature. But if I know of that type of supernatural creature, I would know it. I would assume it doesn't automatically identify the kindred
Yeah.
if I haven't tasted
That
it.
would be wild.
It would be wild. I mean, you're welcome to interpret it that way and ruin your plot, but
I mean, it's my plot. I just live here, man. Okay. So, you do know this is spoilers, a blood of a kindred. And it says the blood potency relative.
relative blood potency, the generation within one, and whether or not they've committed diablerie.
This individual has committed diablerie.
As all true connoisseurs have.
The blood potency is within around 3.
Is this just Carter blood?
No. Well, it could be.
It's not Carter blood.
My blood doesn't bond people, though, so it's probably not.
And you get to know generation within 1.
Yes.
And it's hard to pin down, but you're looking at anywhere between a 9th and 11th generation kindred.
Cool. We don't know Galen's generation, right? I feel like that's a rude question to ask.
It's very rude to ask a individual their age.
I mean, you
In our
don't know
file
until you
with
ask.
of B Underwood, did it say what generation he was?
That, my friend, is a very good question. Let me pull up the notes real quick. Underwood was a 11th.
Okay.
11th level.
So they have to be older than Caleb. Because that would make Caleb a 12th, right?
Yeah, but with diablerie, that can get messy.
True.
Yeah, but messy in a way that would make Caleb even lower generation potentially, right?
Well, it could, like, what I mean, because it could be Caleb, right? Like, Caleb is 12th generation, but if he diablerized at 11th, his blood would be 11th.
Is diablerie something you can see, Carter, when you look at someone?
Yes, if it's been within a year.
Okay, so we need to find that cask. Isaiah, you grab Michael. Lock it down. Eva,
It's
you probably should let
Elysium.
Sheldon.
I can't just walk around using.
It's fine. It's fine. Eva, if you would go find Sheldon, let him know that someone has basically attacked potentially everyone here at this party.
Before you run off and do that, do you know that for a fact, or did they just attack you?
It could be anybody. Who knows who they've served that to?
Point of order. Not to poke holes in your plan, but I think it might be a little bit better if Eva and I swapped. I'll go find Shelly. Let him know what's going on. Might be a little smoother of a conversation.
Fair enough.
Plus, Eva's you're scarier than me, so you could tell somebody to fuck off away from that cask, and it might actually work.
Again, good point.
I mean, I can probably do what I need to, even if somebody's there.
I pull your phone back out of my pocket, hand it back to you. Go to
Yeah,
work,
thank you.
Sherlock.
I'm sorry, Sherlock. I don't think we've met. Carter.
It's Isaiah. Sorry, not Sherlock. I call him Sherlock because he's on the case. I get you
game's
magnifying
afoot.
glass. There we are. He fucking did it. Yes, bro, up top.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You working with these guys, huh?
For now, I'm working on figuring out who's trying to bond me.
That's fair.
Okay, I will stand here and try not to make trouble.
Nice.
Going to be tough. Huh?
Exactly.
You know
That
what?
might be the hardest job out of everyone has.
I know.
If
What
nobody's
are
going to be
other
watching
people
you, I want you to put both hands straight in the air where I can see them at all times. We're not setting Elysium on fire.
Hey,
Yet.
come here, bro, come here. I open my coat and show you the C4 on the inside,
No, no.
just in case, bro.
It's great just in case. But no.
Okay, bro, just go take care of it. I stand here, hands up.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I want to trust you. Don't let me down.
Promise, I'll be right here when you come back.
Michael heads off to go find Sheldon. Go ahead and roll a Wits and Awareness DC 3 for me. Carter, what are you doing here?
Oh God, getting drugged back into the shenanigans is what I'm doing here.
You're saving the tower. What do you mean? Someone could be attacking you.
That's possible. No, first I am gonna tell Dimitri that we should catch up, but that he absolutely owes Ashley an apology for being a dick.
I apologize. It's been confusing time. Last time you and I talked, no really see eye to eye. You were very mad at me, which is understandable given circumstance, because your friend had just got shot in the face or something. I don't really remember. It was a weird night. Yeah, he'd been shot in the face. Oh yeah, that was right. Eva saw him get shot in the face, like his whole head. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a weird few months for me. So, sorry to be a dick. I can be this
Which friend got
sometimes.
shot in the face?
Remember her friend that went to us? Remember first, like Eva licked him or bit him or something, and then
That was a while ago.
I know, dude. That was when we were at the vet clinic, and then he got shot in the face.
We've talked since then many times.
I think Dimitri's referring to as Ashley.
Ashley, yeah, Ashley's
Oh,
friend.
oh,
the thin blood.
Yeah, sorry. Gents. Oh yes, no, super rude. Yeah, I forgot she was there. Yeah, oops.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your friend getting shot in the face. That's a fucked up situation.
Shot in the face, shot in the face, shot in the face. One more time for good measure. I think that'll round you out to like 6 or 10.
I mean, it was
Right.
like, oh, like all over the wall. It was bad.
Dimitri.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I told Michael I was going to stand here. You made me talk. It's your fault.
Gotcha. What is everybody else doing? Like, are we still very much a center of attention?
Far less than at the start of this evening. Not saying that you do not have eyes on you, because it's also Elysium. Everyone's eyes on everyone, trying to make sure that social interactions, who's talking to who. So definitely not to say that you're not being perceived, but it's far less than the interaction of the introduction of Eva and Dimitri.
Okay. Do I see NASA?
Yes, dancing currently.
You know what? I can't bring Ashley into NASA's orbit. That just sounds like a terrible idea.
Not worth it.
You do see
Yeah.
Ashley from her purse grab a small flask and just take a drink after Dimitri sort of brought up some memories.
And then did it again. Again.
and again. And then
But she just takes a solid drink.
Probably overcompensating because I'm aware I screwed up earlier, but I will ask if she's okay.
And she takes a very deep breath. I feel great.
How do I press X to doubt?
Talk later. Got her.
Oh, is she in the program?
What?
Like, I hope like she's not like in AA and I just fucked that up.
We can talk later too. Let's just the less interaction we have right now is probably best. Do I see anybody else that I recognize? That I was just realizing, like, Carter really doesn't have allies that aren't dead or right here.
Nessa, you do see Augustin across the room.
Yes, and allies. Though.
Well, you also said all your allies were here or dead, so I don't know what you want from me.
Exactly. I want you to invent more characters that I trust. That's what I need you to do.
Trust is a two-way street, Carter. You've been housed up for a while.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, okay. Now, if Nessa gets a free moment, I will try to get her attention away from this crowd.
Can I ask Carter a question before we split up? Hey, so Augustin, you trust him at all?
Honestly, the only other person I trusted was Bart, and he was, killed today. So, I don't trust anybody.
All right.
Dimitri,
Yo.
out of nowhere, in the back of the head, you get hit with the tray.
Bang!
It just clatters to the ground behind you.
I'll turn around and see who hit me.
No one's there.
Was it frisbeed?
Everyone go ahead and make a Wits and Awareness DC 2.
For my other wits and awareness, by the way, I got my 3.
Okay, perfect. You do see Sheldon. He is sort of, you can see him through the door that heads into like the main entry lobby, sort of standing guard by the door, similar how he was when the Elysium was first started.
Okay, then I would have been making my way that way.
Yep.
Got a 4.
Okay.
Just since I've been drinking, my hunger is still 2, right?
Yep. Still 2.
And this wits test was DC 2?
Yep.
Right?
DC 2.
Okay, then I got my 2 for that.
Okay. Carter, you also got your DC 2. Eva also barely didn't bestial fail, but got the DC 2. Love to see it. Very Eva. All of you guys saw the tray levitate on its own and fling towards Dimitri and sort of hit in the side of the head. Tray moved on its own. No one picked it up.
That's not how science works.
Do we know anybody that could do that?
Well, it could have been somebody invisible, right? Picking it up and throwing it.
Yep, could be.
It's a bold move to do right in the middle of Elise.
I think that would make them visible.
Yeah, it would, actually. It would.
So it can't be that.
Right. Because you're technically making an attack as not dangerous as it is.
I think that while people are thinking about it, I'd like to like put an arm on Dimitri's shoulder and be like, "Hey, let's like get it out of the middle, huh?"
That's okay, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're planning on doing something crazy, it'd be better to start with a wall at our back.
No, bro. I mean, who you hit me in the head with a tray? Who throws a shoe? Really?
It's a good reference.
It's cool. Don't worry. Go take care of what you need to take care of.
Yeah. All right. Fine. Eva, I think you were with me.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go find that waiter.
I'll head towards like the bar area.
Yeah, I mean the waiter is still waiting just a few steps away because you guys did ask to see the keg. But the two of you head towards the back room. You can see it doesn't smell super great in the back area in like the kitchen where they're sort of bringing drinks out, but you can definitely tell there is real food that is being served as well for those who may need actual, sustenance. But as you sort of continue back, you do see as you walk in, a couple of large barrels. As one of the waiters sort of presses the nozzle on the side of it, and a thick red crimson comes pouring out of it.
And we can tell that is hooked up to that barrel.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like a keg where it has like a tube that goes to it.
Okay.
It's like an actual like a wooden barrel that has just a nozzle attached to it.
Okay. So this is where you got the first one from, or the second?
No, that's right over here, and he sort of points to a set of 4 very large barrels. These ones here.
So not for him, but I think a question that might inform a thing for him. I think that we went and like proactively looked for drinks earlier. Would I be able to like thinking back on it, say either Carter's suggestion that maybe this targeted at us makes sense or doesn't? Like that it would have been just too random?
Not for the first round. It would definitely have made sense if it was the second round of drinks that Dimitri brought out, but since this was the first round, and it was just passing by. I mean, theoretically, it is very much possible. Kindred like to play 4D chess. It is definitely possible, but it's no way of telling for sure on the first round because you also were seeing waiters sort of anyone sort of stop by, grab a glass.
Okay. And we've seen a bunch of other people drinking, yes?
Yep.
Okay. So for this guy, anyone in particular that you've been drawn from, or people have been drinking from everything?
I mean, if they have a certain preference, then we will use some of the different stuff, but otherwise we've been advised to use these to start with first.
By who?
The Keeper of Elysium.
Got it. I think I'll say, Eva, you have any questions for this guy? Otherwise, I think I'm going to look around.
Have any of them been used up, or are they still all pretty full?
I think we have one barrel that's used up. At least from
Can I
like
look
the
inside of it?
Yeah, please. He goes in and sort of takes a crowbar and sort of pries off the top of the barrel. And it's empty. It's definitely got a layer of crimson on the inside. Is everything okay?
Nope.
We aren't sure yet. We're just
He
trying to
seems
figure
pretty
things out.
sure.
Well, some people are presumptuous, and that's okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, we're not supposed to have like people back here, so if you guys could like go, that'd be great.
Yeah, no problem. Can you just let me know which one you serve? Like, this is the first barrel, this is the second barrel that you were gonna serve us, just so that I have a reference.
Yeah, this is first, and he sort of points across the room, and that's the one that I think his name is Dimitri asked for.
Can
For
I
the
do a
party.
quick, can I do a quick little like any identifying marks, anything that might tell us who else comes in here or might be involved or anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll intelligence plus investigation. DC's will be 3 on that.
Okay.
Time to surlock some stuff.
Hopefully. We'll see if it works.
Boom, got it. So as you are sort of watching, you can definitely see it. One, it is very, very tidy here. Very well kept, very clean. You see a person spill just a little bit out of a glass as they're putting on a tray. Immediately is wiped up. As they go ahead and begin to grab the glasses and head out the door. And the entire time, the only people that you see coming and going out of here, besides you and Eva, are people who are all dressed in server attire.
Okay. And he said Sheldon told them about the casks, so I guess I have no reason to doubt that. So in a quiet moment, I'd like to text Michael and be like, hey, Sheldon may be involved or at least know something about this.
You'll just get a thumbs up emoji back. Probably not even that. You'll probably just get like the notification that I liked your message.
Damn, that's worse. I'm
working.
As you head into the main lobby by this time, it is the front lobby area is sort of a good portion of it is windows. And it is very, very foggy tonight. Can't even see, like, you could see headlights off in the distance, but barely. But you do see Sheldon standing patiently by the door.
All right. I will still with awe active. Walk up just, hey, I hope I'm not intruding. Do you have just a moment?
I suppose.
Okay. I just wanted to address it before it potentially became something bigger. Some of the beverage being served this evening is, I don't know the best way to say it. It's kindred based. I don't know if you know that or not. I picked up on it. I wanted to make sure that it was either A, supposed to be that way, or B, that it had at least been brought up, because I can see how this could be conveyed as some sort of threat or anything therein. We're trying to keep it cool, right?
It's always cool here in Elysium.
Oh, always. But you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't want any sort of concern or confusion. And are you sure? Without a shadow of a doubt.
Oof. I would say without a shadow of a doubt, I am certain. I can't point you to whose it is, obviously. But from the man, it's so weird talking about this kind of stuff. You know my history of the last year or so. I'm pretty confident I know what kindred blood tastes and feels like.
That is understandable.
And I'm less worried about myself and more worried about either well, really I'm worried about my boys. Like I'm responsible for them. I'm trying to make sure that they're where they need to be and I don't need somebody else in their head thinking their thoughts or giving them bad ideas.
Or give them good ideas.
Also that. Is there any information on this that you could give me, just like a yay or a nay?
I would have to speak with the prince about it.
Yeah. All right, is that something we could do now or
Yes, I'd be happy to go and have that conversation with him.
all right? Should I accompany you or
Oh, no. You don't need to worry.
are you sure about that?
Yes, of course.
Well, all right, and I do my best to stay out of as much of anybody else's business as I possibly can. I hope you understand that. I'm not trying to cause a problem. Not really trying to be anything or cause a big stink. But for my peace of mind, would I be able to bug you about it later just to make sure that we're all square?
And he gives a big smile on his face. I can truly understand how you'd want to forget this situation. I need you to go ahead and roll intelligence plus resolve for me.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy. No, this guy sucks, man. Intelligence plus resolve?
Yeah.
No, this guy fucking sucks, dude. I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm trying to play the fuck by the fucking rules. And this guy's over here hit me with goddamn powers.
He just said,
What is-
ask you to understand why you want to forget about the situation.
So he's trying to make me forget. I'm tired of people fucking with my mind.
It's never happened before. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This is the worst form of gaslighting.
I am playing with you. You have a flash.
Best form of gaslighting.
Is it really even gaslighting? If you don't remember that you're being gaslit.
I think it absolutely is. Somebody who's better at this game than I am, does awe apply to this role at all?
No, it does not. It's only for
I'm looking for it.
It's only for a charisma-based tests.
All right, so hear me out. I think that you should let me roll something charisma based.
Search, bro. Search. Just search.
Oh.
Get that extra 2 dice.
I'm gonna.
As a
I need.
concession, you can say "aw" when you fail.
What the fuck? Oh man, I hate it here. All right, we're
Oh,
searching.
Michael.
Hey, we succeeded. Intelligence plus resolve plus 2.
Oof.
I'm gonna
Willpower
willpower
reroll.
that. Absolutely. Are you rolling as Tanner?
No, I didn't mean to. Yes, I am, but it was not supposed to be.
No, I was like, why the fuck is Tanner here?
I mean, Tanner is here, but that's besides the
I
It's
know.
his blood.
Exactly.
It's a coup.
Gangrel for life.
Nice. Much better.
All right, so that puts me at 4.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still lose, it looks like.
You don't know. I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, he rolled 1d10, bro.
I thought maybe he was hiding the rest of them.
I mean, I know that was my rouse check.
Damn.
Because
Made the
of
rouse
course. Because of course. All
Who are
right,
you
Michael's
talking
not
to right
allowed to
now?
talk to people on their own anymore.
How many?
New sweeping decree.
Perfect.
Is it?
The rest of you guys begin to see Michael and you guys can see Michael or excuse me, everyone besides Eva and Isaiah, who are in a separate part of Elysium. But the rest of you can see Michael and Sheldon having a back and forth conversation. Absolutely normal. You can see Sheldon smile and nod towards wow, I am blanking. One moment, please, Michael. Holy crap, I got there eventually.
You good?
It's been a day. Smile and nod towards Michael as Michael he walks away. Michael.
Yeah.
You had a lovely conversation about how everything's fine. There may be some cross contamination, but there should be absolutely not enough of the kindred blood mixed with it. It was more or less spiked for taste, more than anything else, and not enough to actually do any sort of bonding, is what you were told. But he did go ahead, and Sheldon did begin to step away and told you have a nice night. Those are your memories.
All right. I guess I'll accept it, but I'm not happy about it.
Happy about what?
Michael's totally fine. Ian's not. Ian's pissed.
So Michael comes over to us and tells us this.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'll do that. On the way back, I'm like looking for your hands. Everything good? All right, I believe you. So, everything seems fine. I talked to Sheldon about it, and he said like spike for taste, not for bond. Seems weird, but same time, like I also kind of understand that he wouldn't, like he or Caleb wouldn't want the situation on Prince's first night, right?
Yeah, bro. Maybe you should go find your little bros.
Yeah, I need to find those. Looking around, can I see my boys?
Yeah, they're absolutely just having the time of their life. Each one of them have like 4 glasses next to them, and they are just having the greatest time ever.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's
Hey,
not
Carter,
enough for compromise.
I think you should go talk to Caleb about the situation.
You remember the last thing I said to Caleb last time I talked to him?
Does it fucking matter right now? We're looking at a coup, bro.
Cool, bro, indeed.
Fine.
I mean, does any of that story ring as true? They're going to tap the blood with kindred blood to add flavor? That doesn't make any fucking sense, man. And you tasted it. That was straight fucking kindred blood, right?
Yeah.
So, total bullshit. Sheldon's involved, man. You have to tell the prince. He won't listen to me. I don't work for him.
Okay. Yep. Bruce, refresh my memory. How did Caleb feel about Thin Bloods?
The least of his problems right now.
Cool. Come on, Ashley. Let's go talk to the prince.
I'm gonna go with Carter. I'll keep about 10 to 15 feet distance between us in case shit gets real, and I'll shoot a text to Eva, letting her know we're heading to the prince, that Sheldon's involved.
Okay.
I am paying a lot of attention to who's paying attention to us because Michael just walked back over to us and now we're making a beeline for Caleb. So if anybody is going to jump us, it's going to happen right about now.
As you guys know, you guys can't be that predictable. Come on.
You forgot about the pocket square Nosferatu.
Exactly.
No!
As you head to the front entrance, so you can make your way outside to where the prince was currently set. You're making your way there. And it is a very heavy fog. You can barely see your hand that's maybe, a foot in front of you.
Heavy fog in August in Indy?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
This whole thing feels real sus.
Hardcore.
Is there... Gosh.
We should just leave.
Can I make some sort of occult check? Like, is this magical fog? Is this some kind of power? What is this?
Yeah, you can absolutely go ahead and roll Intel plus occult if you would like to. Look at this magic fog.
What's the difficulty to identify the magic fog?
1.
It is obviously magic fog.
Oh
my God.
I love this game so
One
much.
hit on 7 dice.
I
Wow.
love this
Good
game.
news, you
Hey,
hit it.
difficulty's 1.
I love this. It's not magic fog.
Okay.
But you can see instantly, as soon as you walk into the fog, Ashley begins to rub her eyes really hard.
Oh, it's
Oh.
sleepy
From-
fog.
It's not real fog.
I just did the check.
Yeah.
But you can't smell or taste. She can.
Like, what does she... Like, as soon as I notice a reaction from her, I'm pulling her back out of the fog. What's going on with her? Can I make any determination?
Yeah, go ahead and roll Intel plus medicine. DC 2.
2?
2?
2?
You can see her heavily rubbing her eyes and begin to cough. It's not like she's not coughing up blood or anything like that, but you can see that both her eyes and her nose are heavily agitated.
Like,
She's,
tear gas?
yeah,
Or-
you get the assumption this is probably tear gas that is a heavy amount outside.
Wait, what? Dimitri, why would somebody tear gas outside of Elysium?
Well, let's see. If I was going to kill a bunch of people inside of an event that was for vampires and I didn't want to break the Masquerade, I would set down a huge patch where nobody wants to enter who is mortal. Because that would keep them away from the sound of screams and terror that was coming from inside the establishment.
All right. Forget all this noise. What's the fastest way out of here that's not through outside?
Bro, you have a prince to save. This is... Come on.
Prince is out here. On the other
Right.
side of the fog.
But he's not susceptible like you and I. We're fine. Tear gas doesn't bother us, right? So...
How do you know he's not cleaning house?
No, I think this is something else. Think back to when Nessa first approached us about removing Costel from his throne. Remember the person who she was confident would be in league with her. Who is the same person who is keeper of Elysium? He was out here. He should have noticed people setting down canisters of tear gas, unless he's involved.
Okay. Ashley,
Well, yeah.
how do you want to do this?
I think Ashley finds Michael and sticks to his hip.
I was asking her.
No, is it safer in here than out there?
If you're with Michael, you have a better chance than wandering through fog, coughing, and blind.
And you see her begin to open up her purse and pull out another vial and begin to drink it. And puts it down.
I'm with how my homies are acting, all the friends are acting real sketchy, and I'm feeling like things should be okay at this point.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kick on Sense the Beast.
Okay.
It's now passive with a threshold of 1. Dice suck. This game sucks.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're at Elysium. We're at Elysium. Don't use powers.
My Sense the Beast, I don't think it has anything visual that goes along with it.
Yeah. It's difficult to trace.
Stan, last time we weren't vocal enough about don't use powers, and we had some shit happen.
This is true.
Kind of messed this up a little bit. Yeah, if Ashley feels like she'll be okay, then I will proceed with Dimitri. But if she's not feeling like she'll be
She
okay, then I
gives you, after taking a drink, gives you a nod. Like, she's got it.
All right. Yep. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are you awaiting for Eva and Isaiah, or are you guys just heading out now?
Were they coming this way?
They were in the process of finishing up in the kitchen area when all this is happening. So they are now they are in the main room, and you guys are in the front lobby. So they still have no idea, one, where you guys are now, and two, what's going on.
Motherfucker.
Let's go. We got this.
Why she left?
You know, you were out of all this nonsense. You could have just stayed gone.
The fuck are you talking about? I live for this shit.
You're gonna get killed for this shit. You know that, right?
Bro, if I die, I die. I mean, shit. Live fast and leave a pretty corpse. That's what I always say.
That guy gets it.
Actually, wait, no.
Live for
No, that's what Michael says. But I thought it was really cool, so I'm like, that shit's mine now.
That's the opposite. I mean, we could live forever. Why? Whatever.
Boring.
Like-
What are you gonna do? Read books?
Yeah.
Lame. I will real quick before we leave text, Isaiah and Eva, let them know that it's tear gas outside. Some shit's going down. Michael seems to think things are cool. Maybe keep an eye on him.
What's new?
Yeah, it's all great.
This is par for the course.
And then we're heading to the prince, and then we'll duck out.
Eva, you do not receive a text message,
No.
but you do see Dimitri tapping away on a phone and then head outside.
Out of a jammer. I got it all set.
Walking right into the trap.
The shit is just how I would have done it.
Also, you're working for my nemesis. And I'm
Do we-
walking into a fucking fog cloud with you.
Bro, right now I'm working with you to save your prince. I shouldn't even be doing this shit. It's not my fucking problem anymore.
And yet, you're still driving.
Well, bro, I don't like this shit, but you just shut the fuck up.
Missed you,
I hate it when you make sense.
As you guys, and Dimitri, you definitely know which way the gardens were, because you already met with Caleb out here once.
Yeah.
It's quiet, eerily quiet outside.
What I assumed.
Your foot hits something.
It's a body, isn't it?
You know, it's got the weight of one.
It's got the clunk of a body. Yeah.
But one that has been heavily decomposed. Your foot goes through its rib.
I'll kind of reach down and see if I feel a stake.
You don't. You feel
No head.
no, it still has a head, but you do feel a large hole in the middle of its chest.
Ah. I think you're right. Bart might still be alive.
Of course he is.
You have to stage a fucking coup. He's so cool.
He's fucking cool.
All right. Get low.
Can I tell? Does it look like one of the work of the stake?
No, as you get close to it, you have seen these wounds before. A white phosphorus round.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We didn't hear anything.
Correct.
Motherfucker struck a deal with
Did you
the goddamn SI.
Can you suppress a white phosphorus round?
You can suppress any rifle.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And then it just burns quietly.
Okay.
Plus, there's all that music inside. You know, it's
Ashley,
True.
can you fight?
she's not here.
Ashley stayed inside.
She did. Okay.
She just stayed inside and was like, I am ready.
From being inside, I'm gonna go hang out with Ashley because I don't want her to. It's been a rough night. I don't want her to have to hang out alone. I'm trying to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
All that kind of stuff. So it's just,
I'm basically going to be crawling on all fours now.
Yep.
Just because, if someone's shooting, they usually go high.
Right. That's fair.
So, and I'll tell Carter, get down.
Where are we in all this?
You guys are in the main room. You got music. You have drinks being served. It is a grand old time. Even like I said, you did see Dimitri and Carter step outside, but you do see Michael and Ashley inside. Sort of, Ashley is actively looking out, trying to look out the window that's heavily fogged.
I guess, would we have any reason to believe that things are weird? Like, we sent Michael to go talk to Sheldon, didn't hear anything back. Now people are splitting up and going and doing other things.
Roll wits plus insight.
Oh, I'm bad at that.
Well,
Just so you know, I'm rolling rouse to activate my toughness.
I appreciate that. That's also fair.
2.
Does my cell phone work? Sorry.
No, so one thing real quick. With the 2 success on wits and insight, something definitely seems off. You see that Michael nor Ashley seem super tense or worried or anything like this. At least from their body language, but you could definitely tell that something is off. Like, you've seen Ashley pretty much attached to Carter at all times, except for now.
I would like to point out that Michael is a respectful distance, yet close enough to hold conversation and not being creepy.
I respect it.
Respecting that it's Carter's girlfriend.
From afar, do her eyes and nose still look agitated? Like, is she rubbing them a lot still, or not as bad?
Not as bad. She wasn't out there. It doesn't seem. I mean, yeah, it doesn't. She doesn't look like she's still like a couple times you see her rub her eye for a moment, but nothing that's
But nothing
aggressive.
Yeah, out of the ordinary. Yeah. Okay.
You think she and Carter are going through a rough patch or something? I don't know. She seems upset.
I don't know what to think. Why would Carter just leave Ashley though? They literally have been inseparable this whole time. So, Let's go talk to Michael about his conversation or their conversation with Sheldon.
Okay. Can we see Sheldon?
No, Sheldon is out of picture.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know. It seems weird.
This whole thing is weird. Everything is weird wherever we're at, but somehow we're still here. So let's just figure this out.
Yeah.
As you look down at your phone, Carter, no bars.
Dimitri, I think we should probably turn around.
What?
Because whatever is going to happen has probably already happened.
Well, we have to make sure. If he's still alive, think about the brownie points.
Or he's dead, and it's you and fucking me and the body. Think about
Yes.
blood hunts.
In the cloud of tear gas, bro.
Yeah, because you couldn't have thought this up. You just said this is exactly how you do it.
I know, bro, but I'm not gonna stick around after I kill the prince, and I'm not gonna like rig it so well, maybe I would rig it so somebody would be. Okay, here's the plan. We take a quick look and we get the fuck out of there, okay? Just real quick,
Fine.
in and
Yeah,
out.
go. Just go.
We'll crawl forward.
Okay. You come across another and another and another.
That's what I was afraid of.
Multiple of these people, Dimitri, you passed when you were on your way passing the line
Shit.
on the way.
So this happened a while ago. Okay.
You get. I mean, you're crawling. It's going to take some time
Yeah, for sure.
to get to where the prince was located. But even so, like these people, each one of them, it looks like a single white phosphorus round.
This is some sniper shit, dude. We gotta get out of here.
We've got cover, bro. Chill. We don't show up on thermal camera. It's okay.
In the fog, you just hear a loud scream.
Fuck. Male or female?
Female.
Okay. I'll move that way more expeditiously.
Just.
I'm literally like on fingertips.
Fingertip and tiptoes. Just.
Yep.
I've seen this episode of Tom and Jerry.
Hell yeah. You knew exact reference I was going for, bro.
I got you. Eva and Isaiah, you guys have made it to Michael and Ashley, who are currently looking outside the front door.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, how was your conversation?
Anticlimactic. Said that everything's good and that any sort of kindred vitae that we perceived was sheerly a spiking for flavor.
Did you get my message that it seemed like he was maybe in on it?
Let me double check. I'll check my phone.
No text message.
No. Do I have service in here?
You look at your no bars.
Oh. No, I don't have service in here. I need to get up.
I would look at my phone then too.
Once again, no bars.
Yeah, but I guess number 3.
I will let you guess what the answer is.
Yeah.
Full bars.
Full send.
So
Just a full satellite
with that
phone.
being consistent enough, would I be able to say like, "Hey, something's jamming this"?
Yeah, you have a good sense of technology to know that absolutely something is jamming this area. And to be fair, you just received a text message maybe 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay. Where'd they go?
So I went out looking for the prince out in the gardens.
All right. I don't know. What do you think?
everything
I think we
good?
either get the hell out of here or do our best to disappear into a corner. Seems like something's going on.
Wait, are we thinking that like
I mean,
are we thinking that we were right? That like there's actually something sinister going on here?
I'm
concerned about the jamming.
And that's not fog. Like that's something agitating out there.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna look around again for my boys,
Mhm.
and if I see them, I'm gonna call them over.
You do not see them from your perspective. You could step back inside and look inside, but from where you're standing currently, you do not see them.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head back inside and
Yep. Yeah, you see them. They're dancing around, not really paying attention or anything like that.
I'm gonna try to get their attention. Try to wave at least one of them over.
Both of them begin to head your way and are like almost stumbly, but are heading towards them. And you notice both of them are blushed at this point.
They are blushed. Okay. Oh, they're blushed so they can get drunk. I love my boys. God damn it. All right. Then I'm gonna kind of like gesture outside just a touch to where the rest of us were.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the group. Do we? I don't have any bars. Nobody has bars. We don't have a way of getting in touch with Carter and Dee, right?
Not unless we go out there, which seems stupid.
What if we just holler after them?
They would have come back in.
If they weren't dead?
No, I'm saying
You
if
think they're
they
dead?
wanted us to go with them. No,
I don't know. That was just an
no,
ominous
actually,
statement.
no.
It was an
People
ominous
say that.
statement. That was dumb. I'm a little drunk. I'm sorry.
Then maybe you don't do this. Look, Eva,
No, I'm not that drunk.
From-
I'm sorry.
what Carter has mentioned, you're the only person that's probably capable of handling whatever is being thrown at us.
Accurate. That is how I would have described you.
Yeah.
So I need you to get your ass outside and get Carter back in here.
It wouldn't do any good if I can't see anything. When you were out there, did you look up at all to see if the fog was everywhere, like in the sky?
Everywhere I
Whatever.
could see. I mean, you could look up now because it's multiple panels of glass going up.
Okay.
And
So I would look out.
you would
then.
look up and you could see the three panels that this is tall is just smoke. I don't know. Dimitri and Carter weren't affected by whatever's outside. So I feel if you aren't blushed up, then maybe it won't impact you because you don't have to breathe. And look, you owe me. And she points to Eva.
Or what?
I was reminded of a
Hold
debt
that.
that needed paid. That's how
And
this thing
is
works,
where
right?
y'all-
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. I'll step outside.
Okay.
Is there any? Well,
I'd like to go with.
Okay, the two of you step outside.
Yeah, you can come with.
I'm
Is there any
gonna
like
hang out.
fire escapes or anything like going up to the roof?
Not that you can see from here. It's complete, like, very, very low visibility. Once you step outside, you cannot see anywhere.
Okay, I would walk around like the perimeter of the wall.
You go
the
ahead and
outside of the wall.
hug the perimeter of the wall. As you walk around the perimeter, you do find a body, blood running from it.
Can I tell
Right.
what they died
I
from?
think
Yeah, you see a
as you-
bullet wound straight in the forehead.
Normal?
Yep.
Bullet like, okay.
Single round.
I think as you're going around the corner, Isaiah is going to say, "Hey, I'm here. If you need me, just yell." And unseen passage.
Good call. I believe that is a rouse check for you, Isaiah, as well.
Yep.
Hey, nice.
Made it.
Perfect.
All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna try to go up on the roof. So, I don't know if you want to follow or just stay down here. It's up to you. But
He doesn't answer.
Um,
Talking breaks it. So
exactly. As you continue to hug the perimeter of the wall, as you are continuing going and going and going, the fog does not seem to break. But you do find a ladder. And at the end of the ladder, you do find what's left of an individual who might have taken too far of a fall.
yeah. Is there any weapons on them?
There is actually. There is a handgun that's on them.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
And I'll start climbing the ladder.
You start climbing the ladder.
I am following. I just can't answer.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine.
Michael's going to be trying to have nonchalant small talk with Ashley at this point.
Okay.
Because they're freaking out a little bit, and they're trying to make sure that she's not freaking out. Thin blood. That's wild. How's that? Probably
Shut
better to
up.
still be alive, I would think.
You see that she is very on edge and just tells you to stop talking.
Ah, my bad. All right.
Sorry, it's...
Nope, you're good. I get it.
Eva, I need your roll wits and awareness. DC 3. You may surge if you would like.
Eva, Eva, Eva.
Yeah, I'll surge.
Okay. Nice.
I thought that was your dice pool, not the surge. And I was like,
awareness.
I was like, you surged for one die. Nice.
You're insane.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna willpower.
Okay.
Ouch.
Okay,
Yes.
so 3.
Okay. Please go ahead and roll wits and awareness one more time for me. No, excuse me, not wits and awareness. Agility plus dexterity. Dexterity plus athletics, I think, is actually the dodge, not agility.
Athletics, yeah.
Yes. But you'll be at a -4 to that dice pool, please.
Damn it. What? That's like my whole athletics. That's so dumb. Okay. Be awful.
That whole dice pool.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
We need to
I'll
fix that.
reroll 1 just to.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Oh.
I'm gonna get hit with whatever it is.
As you break through the smoke and finally can make your way above, a single shot, silenced, rings out and hits you in the shoulder blade. I need you to go ahead and take 4 points reduced down to 2, as it looks like a single regular round just went to your shoulder.
It's
Do
the
I
regular-
see who shot it?
As you turn around and look real quick, wits and awareness. Ooh, 3. Exactly what you needed. As you see, down the block, you see just the smallest window that is open and a barrel extending out of it.
Teleport.
Isaiah, you haven't quite broken through the fog at this point, but you can absolutely hear Eva sort of grunt from the impact and the sound of the round hitting her flesh.
Yeah, I'd like to get up there if I can.
How would you like to get up and around Eva? She's certainly in the process. She's right now. She just took the shot. Eva, are you wanting to continue climbing, or do you want to drop down back into the cover?
No, I would keep climbing.
Okay.
How far are we from the roof?
You are unable to tell it because you're not quite through the smoke yet. Eva, you would know that you're about halfway up.
So I'm guessing I'm cleared then from the fog.
Yeah. You can see over, and it looks like the fog wraps the entire perimeter, a solid 10 feet of just a smoke cloud that surrounds the entire perimeter from what you can see on this side.
Okay. Are there windows kind of where I'm at?
Yeah, but you're climbing up this ladder, and to your right and to your left are both mirror like windows.
Is this like somebody put up a really long extending ladder? Or
No, it looks
is
like
this
it's part of the structure.
Like a fire escape or something?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll smash the window and just go in, I guess. I don't want to, if I am already cleared of the fog.
Yeah. Michael, you hear glass shatter up to your top right as you happen to look up and over, and you see
damn it.
Eva just throw a whole punch straight through this glass as it shatters inwards.
Are my boys here yet?
They're here, but they have stumbled in. They're laughing, giggling.
All right. I want to look, like with the glass breaking, I'm going to look at them and I go, all right, guys. Not to kill the vibe, but we got to go. Ashley, I'm sure everything's going to be fine with Carter and everything, but I think it's in our best interest to not be here anymore. Okay?
Yeah, you can leave. I'm not leaving without Carter.
No, I get you. I understand that. If something happens to you while I am in a vicinity to be able to protect you or help you in some way, I will catch the hell that I will never recover from.
Then get out there, make sure nothing happens, because I'm not leaving without him.
All right, new plan.
Do I see Michael?
Yeah, you can now see Michael and the two people that they win with all night, and Ashley, very frustrated.
I'm
just gonna yell.
While I'm trying to figure out what to do, I'm gonna look back up. So,
hey, can you tell everybody in the other room that I think we're being under attack? I don't know by who, but
there we go. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna
go do something.
I'm gonna look at Ashley. Under attack. Will you please go somewhere else with me? I'm trying to get you out of here. To quote the Terminator, come with me if you'd want to. Come with me if you want to live.
She sort of smiles. We're already dead, and it continues walking.
Oh my god!
She walks towards the interior, away from the windows.
fire. Yeah, thank you. Which one do I want to send out there? You know what?
Mhm.
God, Dominic,
Mhm.
I need you guys sober up. Game time.
And you can see the blood begin to like the color in their skin begin to fade.
All right. I appreciate you, both of you. I'm sorry to kill the fun. I need you to keep eyes. Make sure that we're good in here for a minute. I gotta run and grab a thing. I gotta check the trunk. But I will be back. All right. Give me like, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, assume that the worst has happened. So, but I'm sure you heard Eva, something weird's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Good talk, everybody. I'll see you in a couple minutes, and I'm gonna try to head out.
Okay.
To where I parked the truck to check the trunk. I'm looking for what am I looking for? I'm looking for kill 'em tools.
As you head out into the fog, you begin to see again nothing, but you begin to leave the fog and you head towards
All
the
right.
cars.
All right. And got my I've upgraded from a U-Haul truck to a Penske truck. All right.
I respect it.
We got a whole moving van as opposed to like a little 10x10. But we're checking the truck. I'm looking for how do you want to do this? Can I do multiple things? Is it multiple rolls, or would you?
Yeah, multiple rolls for each one.
Okay, making sure. Let me grab that roll real quick. I believe it's an intelligence roll.
Yeah, intelligence plus whatever you're looking for.
Thank you. All right. So step 1, we are looking for like a hunting knife.
Okay. So go ahead and roll intelligence plus melee. Eva, what are you doing after you tell Michael that to go and do something? Instead of running back inside like you suggested, they run outside.
I'm being helpful. That'd be helpful.
Isaiah, if you're still following me, I'm just gonna keep going up because I just need to get a better visual of everything. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to see through, but at least at the top, hopefully they won't keep shooting at me.
Okay. You begin to continue your climb.
I would do it as fast as I could.
Yes, absolutely. Activating any powers to do it as fast as you could, or as fast as you naturally could.
I'll do just as fast as I naturally can.
Okay. Please go ahead and make that dice roll one more time of Dex plus Athletics -4.
Can I surge since I know
Yep.
what's gonna happen?
Eva's crushing these rouse checks.
That's it, though. Oof.
Okay, I'm gonna willpower.
Please, because that is a bestial failure currently.
Yep.
Ouch.
Oh. Tie does go to the active vampire, so you do go ahead and right as you get to the top, you go ahead and roll over the top of it, and if you would have been standing, you see the bullet just go flying right over your head. And that is where we'll go ahead and wrap up for tonight's episode.
Son of a bitch.
Agreed. You suck.
Episode title, episode 61, Winds of Change. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. It has been a wonderful time when people get back together. as always, this show is going to be sponsored by the one, the only Adventure Dice. So make sure to head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off. This is the weekly disclaimer that it does not count for any dice that are for charity. We want to make sure we go ahead and give those people and those charity and organizations the most we can get. So we do not apply that code to any dice that are set up for charity. But any other dice does account for code JBruce, and that is 10% off your order. Thank you guys again. We'll be back next week with another episode of Indy by Night. And we'll see how the party continues on. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye.